First fire.
Oh yeah, she's going. Guys, welcome to today. Not sure what day this actually is in the vlog. Still have all that stuff there. We have an excavator. We're making a little pile to burn, and what we're doing is actually digging out some tree stumps. Digging out some tree stumps and whatnot, and then so Alexa's over that way helping pick up rocks and sticks and whatnot, so that way we could actually potentially mow this one day. And then Matt and myself are trying to dig out stumps. Hey, do you know what you're doing? So neither one of us has really run an excavator before. However, we're making pretty decent progress. Got a lot of stumps dug out so far to date. So we're just here having a little bit of fun, trying to get the land cleared. She's coming. She's coming. Yeah. That's a big stump, dude.
couple of scoops at it.
40-minute break.
Good morning, guys. Very next day. We definitely got some progress made yesterday. For two people not really knowing how to operate a machine, we dug out 6 stumps, 6 total stumps here, and obviously that is the excavator that we were using. Probably, I'll be honest with you, probably a little too small for the job. I would say probably a little too small for the job. However, it is getting the job done. It is just taking a little bit longer. But fun thing is here's the fire pit that we ended up covering up with a few bucket loads of dirt just so that way it didn't spread through the night. Stayed here as long as we could. And it is morning. And boy, she is still smoldering. And then what I actually did last night, we actually dug a big hole here and started putting all the tree stumps in it, because this is what I'm going to start burning this morning. I figured we could burn this in a hole versus burning it there and risking it spread. So either way, got a lot of work ahead of me here today. I am the only one here today. I don't have any help today, so it's funny that that's still smoking and whatnot. But so pretty much my plan is to burn this, get this burn pile started, and get this, get these stumps in there. There's the big one, the real big one that we struggled with for a while. Get everything in here, get it burnt. Honestly, I'm going to continue to dig stumps out. I want to try to do the best I can of leveling myself a pad for a shipping container. And honestly, if this stuff keeps burning and burns down good, I'm going to start taking stuff up off the big old stacks there and see how much stuff we can get burnt. So let's get to work. Alright guys, apologize for not filming so much. Honestly, I'm new to this type of content. I don't want it to be super boring like you watch me in an excavator for 35 minutes. So I have been making some progress though, and up here is actually where I wish I would have gotten the camera out and filmed like a time lapse or something, but honestly I didn't think I was going to be able to create this. And I was just kind of in the zone and working. So this is now my pad. This is going to be my pad for my shipping container, all my storage. So I was going to try to call and get some gravel in here today. So everybody's closed. It's Sunday. So it's just funny though, because I was going to leave the stump here, and I obviously ended up not. I ended up digging the stump out. This stump was so small, just that little piece up top. And just to get that out, I had to dig this enormous hole. So now I got to put all this stuff back and level that back off. But the pad looks good. I'm happy with that. I dug out a couple other stumps down around this way. And honestly, I haven't been having the greatest luck with the fire. You saw it start up early this morning. However, it's pretty much been like, well, it's pretty much been like this all day. So you can see it's burning at the core, but it's not burning like crazy. Here's all the stumps that I dug out so far today, stacked over here. That's that huge one from yesterday. So, I mean, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. And like I said, I apologize for the filming. Like, I do wish I would have been filming when I did that pad, but I honestly didn't even expect to get that pad done. Like, I just started digging away, and then all of a sudden it became a pad, and then I'm like, shoot, man, I should have filmed. So, either way, it's coming along real quick. If I get this burning enough, like I said, I do want to start picking stuff up off of there, see if I can set the camera down and get some time-lapse stuff going on. And that's another thing. I haven't just set the camera down and let it film because I've been up there and then I'm over here. Like, I've been going everywhere. So this is something that would obviously, you would benefit from having a second person helping, just like I was yesterday. I was filming when Matt was in the excavator, this and that. So either way, I'm going to try to get you guys some content. I do appreciate you if you did follow along this long so far. And yeah, man, we're gonna try to get some more work done. It's like 1:30ish right now, so I still got another like 5 hours of daylight. So see what I can get done.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, so I'm actually going to wrap this video up. I was going to throw the drone up in the air real quick to get a good overview again of today versus yesterday. However, it's starting to rain a little bit, so I'm about to wrap it up and go home. Clouds are rolling in, it's getting dark, but this is the pad. So I kept working on the pad a little bit, had to rip out a couple more stumps. I ended up getting that all cleared up that you saw in the last clip. So machine there, like I said, I'm getting wrapped up. I got to take like 2 scoops off of that ladder pile and put on this fire. And like I said, once again, I do apologize for not filming so much. It's kind of hard to do it when you're out here by yourself. It's easy if someone's in a machine that I could, you know, sit here and film. But fire is actually cooking now. I'm not going to put anything else on it just because I do need to leave here soon and I don't want that to spread. So last night when we left, I dumped a couple piles of dirt up on the fire to put it out, and it was still smoldering here this morning. So honestly, gonna call this a day, call this a wrap. This is the end of week 2. I think I might call this, like, you know, go by weeks. This is the end of week 2. Last week we bought the property and got all the clearing done, and this week was pretty much trying to get out here with the machine and rip out some stumps, put that pad in. I still got to get gravel and stuff, of course, but gonna call this week 2. So tomorrow starts Monday, work week, and you know, we'll go from there. So hopefully I get to keep this machine a little bit longer. We'll get the rest of the stumps out, get a lot of this pushed out of the way. I need to figure out how to get this pile on fire and burnt. And honestly, with it sitting there for a week or so, I mean, let it dry out a little bit more. Hopefully we'll get to that point. Maybe I'll put some more EPA juice on that. Next time I see you guys here on the vlog, I'll be putting down some driveway fabric, and then we'll be getting some gravel in. And then after that, that's when we'll get the shipping container in. But quick update, this is I actually stayed a little bit longer than I said I was going to, and I got a little bit of advice from somebody who actually knows what they're doing with the machine. And so my pad is now a little more on the level side. It's not perfect, but I've been out here now for like 9 hours and I really just want to go home. So this does look a lot nicer, especially in person. I don't know how so much in in video, but it's actually getting to be like a leveled out pad. So all that being said, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up. I hope you did enjoy. I hope it wasn't too boring. Like I said, I'll try to get as good as I can with this type of content. I'm not used to doing content that's not related to vehicles, but if you didn't make it this far, I actually do have some vehicle news. So we'll be, there still will be vehicle stuff, but either way, guys, appreciate you watching. Like the video if you haven't already, subscribe, and see you guys next week. Peace.